Tragic secrets that cost Fred MacMurray his life and career. Fred MacMurray was known as a quintessential family man when he tied the knot with his first wife, a relationship that seemed to embody the ideals of domestic bliss prevalent in mid-20th century America. However, in a tragic turn of events in 1953, his life took a heartbreaking shift when he lost his beloved wife. The grief that enveloped him was compounded by the responsibilities he faced as a single parent to two young children. Navigating this tumultuous period of his life required tremendous resilience, as he grappled with not only his own sorrow but also the emotional needs of his children, who were now without their mother. It was a challenging time, filled with sorrow and uncertainty, yet MacMurray demonstrated a profound sense of commitment to his family, striving to create a nurturing environment for his kids amidst his personal turmoil. As fate would have it, shortly after his wife's passing, MacMurray found love again. He married a divorcee, and their relationship blossomed into a loving partnership that endured for an impressive 5 decades. This new chapter in his life showcased his capacity for love and healing, proving that even in the face of heartache, happiness could be rediscovered. Their marriage was marked by deep companionship and mutual respect, and they supported each other through the trials and triumphs that life presented. Until death ultimately parted them, their union stood as a testament to the enduring nature of love, providing a shining example of commitment for not only their family but also for friends and fans who admired their relationship. While Fred MacMurray may not resonate with younger generations, who might be more familiar with modern-day celebrities, he was undeniably one of the most recognized and beloved figures in Hollywood during his peak. His career spanned several decades, and his charming persona, along with his versatility as an actor, allowed him to create a lasting legacy. Most notably, his portrayal of Stephen Douglas in the iconic American sitcom My Three Sons catapulted him into international fame. This role not only endeared him to audiences across the nation but also established him as a relatable father figure during a time when family-centered programming was particularly popular. Even today, he is remembered as a role model and source of inspiration for many contemporary movie stars who look back on his work with admiration and respect. Yet, before MacMurray achieved fame and fortune, his journey was anything but glamorous. He was not born into a life of privilege but instead faced the harsh realities of making a living in a competitive world. His early years in college were particularly grueling. He took on an astonishing 4 jobs to support himself while pursuing his education. This level of determination and work ethic is a testament to his character and resilience. According to his daughter, the actor's very first job involved washing dishes. A humble beginning that highlights the stark contrast between his early struggles and his later success in Hollywood. In addition to washing dishes, he also worked as a furniture delivery man, showcasing his physical stamina and willingness to do hard labor. Furthermore, his talents as a saxophone player opened up another avenue for income, as he likely played in various bands and venues to support his dreams. His experience as a pea canner adds another layer to his story, reflecting the diverse and sometimes arduous jobs that he undertook to make ends meet. These formative experiences shaped him into a grounded individual who understood the value of hard work and perseverance, qualities that undoubtedly influenced his later success in the entertainment industry. Undoubtedly, MacMurray had a complicated life before he found fame. During this difficult period, the actor met his first wife, Lillian Lamont. The pair first met in August 1933 at a bar where MacMurray and his friends performed. They were in New York rehearsing for the Smoke Gets in Your Eyes number, and Lamont was a model in the background. The moment Fred MacMurray met Lillian Lamont in August 1933 was significant, not just for the couple, but also for MacMurray's burgeoning career. They crossed paths at a lively bar in New York City, where MacMurray was performing with a group of friends. The atmosphere was vibrant and charged with the energy of the performing arts, which was an exciting backdrop for their initial meeting. Lamont, a stunning model with an impressive height and a captivating presence, stood out in the background of the rehearsals for the musical Smoke Gets in Your Eyes. This production was not only a showcase of talent but also a pivotal point in the lives of both individuals, as it introduced them to each other amidst the chaos of the entertainment industry. Her tall, statuesque figure caught the actor's eyes, and according to MacMurray, it was love at first sight. Not long after, MacMurray summoned the courage to ask her out, and Lamont accepted. MacMurray was immediately entranced by Lamont's elegance and beauty. His initial attraction was not merely physical, it was a profound connection that resonated with him on a deeper level. He often recounted that it was indeed love at first sight, a rare phenomenon in the often superficial world of showbiz. Summoning the courage to approach her required a mix of confidence and vulnerability, which MacMurray displayed when he finally asked her out. Lamont, intrigued by the charming and talented performer, accepted his invitation. Their early dates were filled with excitement and discovery, allowing them to explore not only their chemistry but also their shared aspirations in a world that was beginning to take notice of MacMurray's talent. The couple dated for a while, after which the actor was convinced he wanted to marry her. As their relationship blossomed, MacMurray found in Lamont not just a partner but a source of inspiration. Their dates took on various forms, from romantic dinners to shared experiences in the bustling theater scene of New York. Lamont's unwavering support for MacMurray as he navigated the ups and downs of early career struggles proved invaluable. It was during this period that MacMurray realized he had found someone special, someone who understood the demands of his profession and provided the emotional stability he craved. After a meaningful courtship, he became convinced that Lamont was the one he wanted to spend his life with, and their bond deepened as they shared dreams of the future together. By 1936, the duo tied the knot and later resided in California. They adopted 2 kids, whom Lamont stayed home to look after while MacMurray continued to pursue his acting career. In 1936, Fred MacMurray and Lillian Lamont exchanged vows in a heartfelt ceremony, marking the beginning of their life together as husband and wife. Shortly after their wedding, they relocated to California, where the allure of Hollywood offered new opportunities for MacMurray. The move was a significant step, as it not only placed them at the center of the entertainment industry but also allowed them to build a home and family together. In their quest for a fulfilling family life, they adopted 2 children, embracing the joys and challenges of parenthood. Lamont dedicated herself to raising their kids, nurturing them and creating a warm household while MacMurray pursued his acting career. Their partnership was characterized by a traditional division of labor, where Lamont's role as a homemaker complemented MacMurray's growing fame and commitments in Hollywood. The actor eventually found fame, and he lived happily with his family for the next few years. However, for unknown reasons, Lamont took her life in 1953, after 17 years of marriage. It was devastating for MacMurray, who was left behind with their 2 children. After several years of hard work, MacMurray's talent and perseverance paid off as he became a household name, known for his charm and versatility on screen. The family enjoyed a seemingly idyllic life, marked by love and laughter. However, the darkness of tragedy struck unexpectedly in 1953 when Lamont, for reasons that remain unclear, took her own life. This heartbreaking event sent shockwaves through MacMurray's life, leaving him to grapple with profound grief and the reality of raising their 2 children alone. The loss of Lamont not only changed the dynamics of their family but also forced MacMurray to confront his own vulnerabilities and the emotional weight of being a single parent in the wake of such a devastating loss. Following Lamont's death, there were rumors of romantic involvements between MacMurray and his co-stars even while the former was still married. However, the actor insisted that he was a devoted husband. In the wake of Lamont's tragic passing, speculation began to swirl around MacMurray regarding his relationships with various co-stars. The world of Hollywood often thrives on gossip, and MacMurray, with his rising fame, was not immune to such scrutiny. Rumors suggested that he may have had romantic involvements while still married, stirring the pot of public interest in his personal life. However, MacMurray was steadfast in his denial of these claims, asserting his commitment to Lamont and emphasizing that he had always regarded her as his one true love. His insistence on fidelity reflected his deep-seated values and respect for their marriage, showcasing a man who, despite the glamorous yet tumultuous world around him, held on to the principles of loyalty and devotion. In his words, "When I came to Hollywood in 1934, I was engaged to Lillian. So there were never any romantic items with anyone else. We married in 1936. But now, I am an extra man for the first time in my life. MacMurray's reflections on his relationship with Lamont highlight not only his sense of integrity but also the profound impact she had on his life. He clearly articulated that his arrival in Hollywood was accompanied by a commitment to Lamont, underlining that his heart belonged to her from the very beginning. His candid acknowledgement of his newfound status as a widower, an extra man for the first time in my life, captures the essence of his loneliness and vulnerability following her death. This statement speaks volumes about the depths of his emotions, revealing a man who found solace in his memories while facing the daunting task of moving forward without his beloved partner. Even though he claimed not to have been involved in any other romance, he shared very close bonds with some female co-stars, one of whom was Carole Lombard. While MacMurray maintained that he was not romantically involved with anyone else, the close friendships he cultivated with his female co-stars, particularly Carole Lombard, raised eyebrows in the public eye. Their camaraderie was well known in Hollywood, marked by mutual respect and admiration. Lombard, renowned for her comedic talent and effervescent personality, became a cherished friend during a pivotal time in MacMurray's career. Their interactions were often playful and filled with genuine affection, showcasing a connection that transcended mere professionalism. The strong bond they shared drew attention, particularly in a post-war Hollywood landscape that often blurred the lines between friendship and romance. MacMurray's platonic relationship with Lombard became a testament to the unique friendships that can flourish in the high-pressure environment of the entertainment industry. The pair were so close that MacMurray named his daughter from his first marriage after the actress. Pictures shared on social media also captured the amazing relationship MacMurray and Lombard shared. The closeness between MacMurray and Lombard was evident in the way he honored her memory by naming his daughter after her, a gesture that spoke volumes about the significance she held in his life. This choice indicated not only admiration but also a deep bond that went beyond the surface. Their friendship is often remembered fondly, and glimpses of their shared moments can still be found in archival photographs that circulate on social media. These images provide a window into their dynamic, showcasing candid smiles and joyful interactions that exemplified their connection. As fans and admirers reflect on MacMurray's life, the enduring legacy of his friendships, particularly with Lombard, serves as a reminder of the meaningful relationships that can emerge amidst the challenges of fame and the ever-watchful eyes of the public. After the passing of his beloved wife, Lamont, Fred MacMurray found love once again in the arms of June Hever, a talented singer and actress known for her captivating performances in a variety of productions. Hever was not just a pretty face, she was a dynamic performer whose career spanned several decades, showcasing her versatile talents in both film and music. Their paths first crossed on the set of the 1945 film Where Do We Go From Here?, a romantic comedy that saw the couple portray newlyweds on screen. While their on-screen chemistry was undeniable, the realities of their personal lives dictated a different course for their relationship at that time. At the time of filming, MacMurray was still married to Lamont, with whom he had built a happy and successful family life. Hever, meanwhile, was unmarried, and the pair had to part ways after the film wrapped, each pursuing their respective lives. For MacMurray, the years that followed were marked by continued professional success, with numerous film roles solidifying his status as a leading man in Hollywood. However, the same could not be said for Hever, who faced a series of personal challenges. In 1947, Hever married her first husband, Jimmy Zito, a talented trumpeter. The marriage, however, was tragically short-lived, ending in less than a year, which left her heartbroken and questioning her choices. This was followed by her engagement in 1949 to John Duzick, a relationship that seemed promising but took a devastating turn when he died unexpectedly after surgery. The loss profoundly affected Hever, who had already endured the emotional toll of her brief marriage and subsequent heartbreak. In search of solace and direction, she briefly explored a path in spirituality, joining the Sisters of Charity convent in Xavier, Kansas, as a novice nun. However, this chapter in her life was short-lived, as she found that the convent life did not suit her, and she left after just 8 months, feeling unfulfilled and, overall, quite miserable. Despite the difficult years that had transpired, fate had a way of reuniting Hever and MacMurray. At a New Year's Eve party in 1953, the two crossed paths once more, and this time, the circumstances were different. Both had experienced significant changes in their lives, and their connection rekindled quickly. They discovered a deep bond rooted in mutual understanding and shared experiences. Their relationship blossomed, leading to a beautiful wedding ceremony on June 28, 1954, at the picturesque Ojai Valley Inn in California. The intimate setting was perfect for a couple that had waited so long to find happiness together. 2 years after their marriage, Heather and MacMurray welcomed twin girls into their family, expanding their household to 4 children, including MacMurray's 2 children from his previous marriage. The arrival of the twins brought immense joy to the couple, transforming their lives and further solidifying their family bond. Heather made the momentous decision to step away from her career in acting, choosing instead to dedicate herself fully to her family. She often reflected on her choice, stating that she never regretted giving up her film career, as it afforded her the opportunity to nurture her children and be an active presence in their lives. Throughout their marriage, Heather and MacMurray cultivated a warm and loving home environment. They enjoyed spending quality time together in various domestic activities, such as cooking and gardening, nurturing a shared dream of raising their family on a sprawling 1,500-acre ranch in Healdsburg, California, which MacMurray had purchased back in 1941. This dream represented more than just a physical space. It symbolized their commitment to building a life filled with love, laughter, and shared memories. Their idyllic ranch served as a backdrop for family gatherings, providing a sanctuary where they could escape the hustle and bustle of Hollywood life. As the years passed, their relationship deepened, characterized by a strong partnership built on love, respect, and shared goals. They faced life's ups and downs together, supporting one another in both personal and professional realms. Heather's transition from a successful actress to a devoted homemaker did not diminish her spirit or vibrancy. Instead, it allowed her to thrive in her new role, finding fulfillment in the everyday joys of family life. In MacMurray, Heather found not only a partner but also a true companion who shared her values and dreams, creating a lasting legacy of love and happiness. Their marriage stood as a testament to the idea that love can blossom anew, even after the most trying of circumstances. The couple's enduring bond exemplified a harmonious blend of individual aspirations and shared family life, showcasing how true happiness often lies in the connections we foster with those we love. Fred MacMurray of My 3 Sons lived out his last years marred by suffering. Fred MacMurray, an iconic figure in American television and film, is perhaps best remembered for his beloved portrayal of Stephen Douglas, the affable and wise father in the classic sitcom My 3 Sons. His ability to resonate with audiences earned him a place in the hearts of many, but as his life drew to a close, the beloved actor faced numerous challenges that cast a shadow over his legacy. He took his last breath in November 1991, succumbing to pneumonia at the age of 83, but the circumstances surrounding his final years were marked by a series of debilitating health issues that took a toll not just on him, but also on his loved ones. In the years leading up to his death, MacMurray grappled with several serious medical conditions that significantly impacted his quality of life. Among these afflictions was throat cancer, a diagnosis that not only threatened his health but also his ability to communicate, an ironic twist for a man who had built his career on his distinctive voice and charisma. The treatments he underwent were grueling, sapping his strength and making it difficult for him to engage in the activities he once enjoyed. Emphysema, a chronic respiratory condition, compounded his struggles, making even simple tasks feel insurmountable. Additionally, MacMurray faced the harrowing diagnosis of leukemia, which would eventually contribute to his declining health. On Christmas Day of 1988, MacMurray suffered a stroke that further complicated his situation. This stroke had a profound impact on his mobility and cognitive abilities, rendering him unable to perform many of the everyday activities that he had once taken for granted. According to his close friend and co-star Don Grady, who played Robbie, Stephen's son on My 3 Sons, the stroke was a particularly devastating blow. Grady recounted with palpable relief the moment he learned of MacMurray's passing, recognizing that it meant his friend was finally free from the pain and suffering that had burdened him for so long. Grady's memories paint a poignant picture of the reality of their friendship. During their last conversation, MacMurray was so weakened by his illnesses that he was unable to walk down the stairs to answer the phone, highlighting the toll his health had taken. As MacMurray's health declined, the support of his loving family became more crucial than ever. He and his wife, June Hever, shared a bond that many would envy, a partnership rooted in love and mutual respect. They enjoyed nearly 5 decades of marital bliss, filled with moments of joy, laughter, and shared dreams. Their relationship served as a beacon of hope amid MacMurray's suffering. June was not just a partner, she was his caregiver, navigating the difficult waters of his declining health with grace and dedication. The couple's commitment to one another exemplified the kind of enduring love that is often celebrated in Hollywood but is rarely achieved. Sadly, their happy life together came to an end with MacMurray's passing in November 1991. His death marked the conclusion of a chapter not only for him but for Hever, who would be left to carry on the legacy of their life together. Over a decade later, June Hever, a former actress and singer herself, passed away from respiratory failure in Los Angeles at the age of 79. The couple was survived by their 4 children, Lori Sipma, Kate, Susan Poole, and Robert, who undoubtedly inherited the same strength and resilience that defined their parents' lives. In the years that followed, Kate emerged as a particularly passionate custodian of her father's legacy. She dedicated herself to preserving the memories of Fred MacMurray, ensuring that future generations would know of his contributions to film and television. Through interviews, social media, and public appearances, she shared stories that painted a fuller picture of the man behind the iconic roles. Her efforts to honor her father's memory serve as a testament to the lasting impact he had not only on the entertainment industry but also on the lives of those who loved him. While Fred MacMurray's later years were marked by significant suffering, they also highlighted the strength of human connection and the enduring power of love. His journey reflects the challenges that many face as they grow older, yet it is also a reminder of the joy and fulfillment that can come from a life well lived, surrounded by family and friends. The complexities of his final years serve as a poignant chapter in the story of an actor whose legacy continues to shine brightly in the hearts of fans around the world.